All about wild grapes today. I'm going to show you how I process wild grapes, how to get juice, and then how to make vinegar. First, you want to get a bunch of wild grapes. You want to make sure they're pretty clean. Typically they are, unless they're in a sandy location. I put them in a big pot, and this is where you use that potato masher. Smash the grapes up. And I'm going to add a little water, but not just yet because it would splatter too much. So I really just try to mush them up as much as I can. Then I'm going to top them off with a little bit of water just to cover. This is really easy, you don't need a recipe. Then I take all the grapes and the water and I'm going to warm them up just until the pot's steaming. I'm not going to boil it. Just get it up, just get it warm. It just really helps the juice release, and you're going to get a lot more juice if you warm it up. From there, once it's steaming, I do this in a garage. My garage is sealed with epoxy, so it's easy to clean. Don't do this inside. As you can see, it will make just a mess. And you can also wear gloves, but it's not going to hurt you or anything besides staining. And I just put everything into a colander and let the juice go through. Then I'll take all that juicy grape mush, seeds and stems and stuff. I do not remove them from the stem, as you saw. Put those in a bowl. Now get some cheesecloth. This gets messy. Squeeze the juice out of the grapes. There's a lot of juice still left in there. A lot of juice. Just keep squeezing and removing all of that juice, and make sure to save the guts, as I call it, all that leftover mash, because it's going to make really good vinegar. I always do this with wild grapes. Make one of the best vinegars beside wild plums. Then finally I strain the juice through a fine strainer. That's a chinois strainer. I like to do that just to get any rogue particles that might be in there. And there's your juice. Now I use the leftovers to make vinegar. You can do this with all kinds of fruit. Just take your leftover mash that's been cooked, a bunch of water, sugar, and living vinegar. You want to use vinegar that's got a mother in it. There's the full recipe for this is on my site. I just put it on here just to show you that you can do something with all the leftovers. Mix it all up, get the sugar to dissolve, then you put a top on it or cheesecloth. In the summer, I definitely use cheesecloth because of fruit flies. Don't forget grape leaves, because those are awesome too. And I hope you enjoy your wild grapes this year. Thanks for watching.